Hello friends, happy Wednesday. What's happening, guys? All right, so let me see if I can get some people invited, since I asked a few of y'all what your thoughts were on some things. So love to have a few of you guys pop on here and chat with me about some different things. Happy Wednesday, guys. What's happening? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope y'all all had a wonderful 4th. It was a beautiful day. We just kind of hung out, and that was super nice and fun. All right, so hey, what's happening? All right, guys. So today I want to introduce you guys to my new blog series, and the topic is going to be plant-based diets. So there's a lot of research coming out, and actually there have been studies going back as 30 some odd years, things like forks over knives, studies that talk about how beneficial it is. You know, we know it's all we all know that it's healthy to eat more vegetables and more fruits rather than processed foods or processed meats and those kind of things. But there are more and more studies that are coming out to show how wonderful it is to do a plant-based diet. So I want to tell you right now, I am not 100% plant-based. I have been in the past. And hey, Stephanie, hey, Sandy. I have been in the past, and it's something that I gravitate towards. It's really funny because I was raised in a family of butchers, you know, Veron sausage, you know, that's my people, that's my pawpaw, and we ate steaks every Saturday night, and that was just the way that we grew up, with a lot of meats, sausages, and those kind of things. And there's no small wonder why a lot of the family members had heart disease. So maybe that's just a coincidence. Hey Lauren, thanks for popping on. Maybe it's a coincidence or whatever, but I just wanted to let you know some different things, and I'm going to be breaking the blog series down into different parts. So one day we're going to talk about the benefits of a plant-based diet. Another day it's going to be about how to get started with a plant-based diet. Now, I don't think that it is I don't think that it's 100% mandatory for every person on the planet to be vegan. And there's people that might argue that with me. But when I say a plant-based diet, I mean more plant-based. So occasionally some meat is okay, probably, but you don't want to make that 100% your lifestyle. You know, meat and potatoes kind of thing is not the healthy way to go. And there are studies that show that plant-based diets help with inflammation. They help with heart disease, diabetes, a lot of underlying problems that you may just contribute to genetics. You know, your family has them, and this is just something that you get, can be attributed to non-plant-based diets. So cleaning up your diet, I think, is essential. You know, some of the things that I've seen over the years being an RN, damage from people. When you eat those kind of things that are processed, your body isn't able to fight off the free radicals and the junk in the environment that causes problems. But when you are as healthy as you possibly can, and you're eating the things that your body can process and utilize, the amino acids and things from plants, and the protein, and believe it or not, yes, there is lots of protein that you can find in plants. You don't have to be like the old school bodybuilders would always talk about, you need protein like crazy. And while it's true that protein does help with muscle repair and muscle building, you don't have to be like whacked out on protein, okay? So that's just a myth. So as far as plant-based stuff, I do recommend like easing into it. You can do that with your family by doing a fun Meatless Monday thing, where you pick a recipe and you have Meatless Monday. or you can just do fun things once a week like that, or you can just do, I really like to do a major like 30-day just completely plant-based, almost like a reset type thing, twice a year. So when you do that, it cleanses your body of all those different kinds of things. I like to say that I am pescatarian, but lately I've been eating more meat because I'm tweaking my diet a little bit, doing some different things to avoid an inflammatory response that I've been getting. And I have had a lot of success. Prior to me trying to do my plant-based thing, which I started again, I was feeling extremely sluggish. I was not performing very well. I was relying religiously on coffee once a day, sometimes twice a day, which is a lot for me. I'm usually a real high energy person, but when I was so tired with, you know, dealing with babies and all that kind of stuff. Hey, what's up, Bo? My faithful followers. You know, you start to notice some different things. So not sleeping as well, or feeling more fatigued, and then not getting the rest. So it ends up becoming a different, this pattern of cycling that you go through, where I've found that when you eat more plant-based meals and recipes, it does seem to help a whole lot. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm not saying you never have to eat meat, you know, don't ever eat meat again. That's not the focus of this blog series. The focus is going to be on how to incorporate more plant-based recipes, the benefits of incorporating more plant-based nutrition in your life and in your family's life. I will tell y'all what, okay, so I have 4 kids, and my 2 older kids, their daddy really loves beans and rice and beans and meat, and there's nothing wrong with that. So they grew up with a lot of meat, and while they do like vegetables, I notice different things in them and the way that their lifestyle is as far as eating. But then I do with Lola and Cruz. Now, I'm not saying Don doesn't like beans and meat, because he does, but what I'm saying is my personal eating habits, I ate tons and tons and tons of vegetables, tons and tons of fruits and quinoa, and I introduced that to them when they started getting solid foods, and I feel like I see a big difference in them. They may say we want ice cream, and they'll take 2 or 3 little tastes and that's it. Or you know, in their minds, they think they might want a few things, but they actually don't. So it's just interesting to watch, and that's just my experience. You may have a different kind of experience with your kids, but my best advice is with children, trying to start them off as early as possible. I find that to be the most successful. I have one child who loves hot fries and would just make a meal 24/7 out of hot fries. I'm not saying any names. Some of y'all already know. All right, guys. So look for that blog. I'm gonna try to get that up as soon as possible for you, where we talk about the benefits of plant-based diets and how you can start incorporating that into your lifestyle. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to post the link to the blog in the comments of this video, so make sure you like or follow or make a comment or something, so that when I do post it, you actually see it when it gets posted. I'm also going to post it on my my like page, and I'm going to post it just on my regular page, so look for that. And I hope you enjoy this series. It's something that I've become real passionate about, as far as making those changes and the way that my body feels when I have more plant-based nutrition rather than non-plant animal protein. So I will be giving you some tips on how to find the best types of vegan or plant-based supplements and protein shakes. Somebody had asked about that. I think it was Lauren. So I'll put that out there too. So that'll be in one of the future blogs. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate all of you so much for spending a couple minutes with me while I talk about this new blog, and I hope you enjoy. And if you do, feel free to share. Also, I'm going to plug my little sugar detox group that's going to be starting on Monday. So if you need a little quick cleanse, 5 days, it's free, and we're going to provide the meal plan for you. It's not 100% plant-based meal plan, but it is geared toward helping your body cleanse from maybe you had a little bit too much sweet stuff to drink yesterday, or a little bit too much sweet stuff to eat, which is something that always seems to happen on holidays. So thanks so much for popping on. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.